Hello, AOS fans.
Hello.
We're back here tonight, recording an unboxing of this game. Now, yes, it's Warhammer 40,000 8th edition, which we're very excited about it. Now, I don't think there's been very many secrets left, really, are there?
No,
Lots of people have been.
It's been well and truly blogged.
Throwing stuff on it. I would just like to say, some of you need to look up the meaning of the word embargo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna unbox this tonight and have a look at it and see what we think. So I'm very excited about it. Pete's extremely excited about it, and we'll try and find a fresh angle on it because obviously, as I said, lots of people have already. What was that? It's the door. 1 minute. Look at the door. Who calls at this time of night?
I know it's filthy casual work.
Right.
Rubbish.
Let's tell it like it is.
Yes.
Okay. The Ages of Sigmar are gone, and we are the Knights of the Old World.
Yeah.
And we're going to look at this boxed game called Warhammer. I don't know why I'm talking in a gruff voice. Called Warhammer 40,000. Now, I've heard a lot about this on the internet. Don't really like what I've heard.
No.
Let's open it up and see what we can find. First of all, it's in a box. What sort of game is in a box?
Surely you should just get a book.
Warhammer First Edition, 1983. Never been a better game since.
And what you got is a book. And then you went out and bought the rest of your stuff afterwards at some point.
No models with it. Who needs models with it? Certainly Rogue Trader never had any models with it.
No, you just got a book and then you did the rest yourself because that's what pro gamers do. Not filthy casuals who have to be given everything. What's that about? It's a sleeve. Rubbish.
Sleeve. So let's have a look at this. Firstly, what's in here?
It's another box.
Models.
What's another box for?
Multi-part kits. When I was a lad. No
Multi-part?
such thing as multi-part kits.
What's wrong with 30 models all in the same pose?
Okay, let's have a look at this.
Dice. I don't need dice. I've got my own dice. I've got bags of dice. I don't need these red sort of translucent ones. Rubbish. I like it.
Good chunky rule book. I like
it.
a good chunky rule book. Anything that puts off newcomers is good to me. I hope it's super complicated.
Something that's really thick like that, you want people to look at it and just be immediately put off and decide they want to go back to their, their board games and stuff like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, something filthy casual.
Useless. I mean, AOS has got like, what is it, 4 pages of rules?
Yeah, about that.
Wouldn't catch me playing a game with 4 pages of rules. Right, what's this?
A ruler? Who needs a ruler? I've got like 15 different tape measures for all my different squads. I don't need a ruler.
Hang on a minute. This is the core rules. The core rules in an easily accessible single page. Well, not single page, but yeah, 10 pages. Single piece of paper, 2 sides. Core rules. Who's that going to put off? Nobody.
You can pick that up in like an evening.
This is going to make the game accessible. We don't want the game to be accessible. If we wanted it to be accessible, we'd play Monopoly.
Yeah. Or some other filthy casual game.
Anyway, I'm hopefully in here.
We've got them. We've got bases, white bases, different size bases. And
there'll be a load of deep technical rules that you need to play the game.
Right, so page 2, is it going to be, the 15 different factions that you have to pick from?
Collecting Citadel miniatures.
Well, I know how to collect Citadel miniatures. I have to take out a second mortgage and then I have to go to the shop.
Building and painting, yeah. Okay, where are the rules?
Thanks, we know that.
Where are the rules?
What page are we on there?
25. Now, I'll say there are loads of beautiful illustrations in here, which to me seem entirely pointless because I don't want illustrations. Just want
rules. Where's tables? I haven't seen a single table yet. If my D66 doesn't get broken out at least 10 times before I finish making the army up, I'm not particularly happy.
There are no tables in here. There is nothing mind-boggling or complicated. It's just all luscious pictures and information about the worlds in which we're playing in.
No, you've lost me.
I don't really understand. I don't care what worlds I'm playing in. I want to play 15 tanks, all of the same variety, that just wipe out the floor with everybody, my opponent, no matter who they are.
I mean, what do I need to know about all the different various facets of all the entire universe that I'm playing in and all the different races and their reasons for their existence? I don't need that. I just want to know which model's going to be the absolutely best one to take out all my opponents in 2 turns.
Yeah, well, what I'm really looking for, I really want the rules written so densely it doesn't look like there are cracks in them, but there are cracks in them, so that you can wiggle in there, kind of cheat a little bit, but it's not cheating because it's the rules as read, and then I can win the game without, preferably without even turning up.
I've got to page 170, and I've only just got to the point where it says playing the game, and it's got core rules and advanced rules. There's only one set of rules.
The rules.
What's that all about?
Yeah.
And these people down here, they're smiling. You don't smile when you play.
They haven't got a headache.
This isn't a game. This is serious stuff.
This is a lifestyle.
This is
What's this narrative play? This implies that we have to talk to each other to play it. I don't like the sound of that at all.
If the entire game can't be played by just measuring, pointing, and rolling dice.
And there's 3 ways to play. There's only one way to play, and that's my way.
That's the way that wins.
Yeah.
I mean, narrative play, that suggests that you might not even have a winner or a loser at the end of it. What kind of system is that? I'm horrified by this. This all looks far too accessible for me. Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of stuff that I think even,
data sheets.
Data sheets.
It's a bit more like it, a data sheet.
Oh yeah, lots of
more
data.
Of a table.
This is obviously just, your starting stats or something. But it looks like it's the entire character all in one easily accessible place.
What? And what are these faction keywords? Are these so you can link things together and see how they work, how things work against each unit?
As you can see, this guy's weapons are all clearly detailed on the same page as the rest of his information.
On the same page. And then what's this book over here?
No, it looks like a lot of pictures, and then just all the rules in one place for each thing.
This is everything you need in one place to play the game with the miniatures you get in the box. You don't need 58 different books.
No, I don't get this.
And so it's...
This looks like the kind of thing that even early teens could pick up, and I don't really like the idea of that, because I only want to be able to play people in their,
No, because I remember when I was in my early teens and I wanted to play, it was really intimidating, and that's how it should be.
Exactly, because it's a club, right? It's a very specific club of people.
Yeah.
You don't want just anybody walking in.
With a belly you could put on the table.
Yeah, exactly. And a beard you could lose your lunch in.
And I often do.
So you're telling me that the entire psychic phase here is detailed on one page. So you're telling me I haven't got at least 3 different decks from which to pick my powers from.
I am telling you that.
Is this just like,
Oh, stratagems, that sounds a bit more like it.
Oh, that's going to be...
Well, what was wrong with Warhammer 7th edition? Nothing. It was perfectly alright. And they've only gone and changed it.
I don't
What's
really
the world
understand.
coming to? You've are they trying to sell more games and models and something?
They're trying to make this enjoyable or something like that, because it's not meant to be enjoyable. It's meant to be a hard slog, a hard fought.
It's meant to take hours and hours and hours, and then when you play for hours and hours and hours, you've still got almost exactly the same number of models on the board as you started.
Exactly. This looks like you could play an entire game in an afternoon and be quite happy with the result.
Shocking. Well, there you have it. We are the Knights of the Old World, and we do not endorse this product.
This looks far too accessible and too easy to use. We don't like it at all.
We'll be back.